I am about to work some literal magic with this haircut. As you guys can see, my guy is balding at the top, okay? But that don't mean not a nan, not a nothing, okay? We about to get him all the way right. So clearly my client doesn't, want to let it go. He wants to keep his hair, whatever he has left. And he obviously trusts me to do that for him. So that's what we're going to do. Obviously the only cut that would make sense for what he got going on is clearly a bald fade, a high bald fade. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do a high bald fade. First thing we did was set our bald guideline in a little bit higher than usual. Just so, it'll complement the top of his head. Now we're using the Andis Masters. You guys know I don't like using them, but this is what I have to do. This is what I have to use for this haircut, okay? So what we're doing is using that lever open to cut all the dense areas, okay? You should be able to tell the difference between the hair texture when it comes to doing a haircut like this. The dense hair, the thicker hair texture area, that's what you're going to cut down. Everything else you're kind of just going to glaze over with the grain just to blend it in those spots where it's a little darker. Just so it all looks even though it's not. So after we do that, it's time to start fading, okay? We're going to take that bottom line out, but it's more than that with this fade because you have to blend it into that big bald spot in the middle of his head. So on the sides, we're going to take that bottom guideline out like we usually would, but the back, we're going to take a little bit higher just so it can complement the bald spot in the middle of his head. That way it doesn't look like a thinning spot. It just looks like he has a bald fade that just went up super high. And the whole point of this video is just confidence, man. My guy don't want to let his hair go yet, and that's on him. You know what I'm saying? We can't really do too much on that, but as barbers, it is our job to instill that confidence in our clients, whether they want to let it go, whether they want to keep it, whether they don't know what kind of cut they want, whatever. Okay. This is a loyal client. I've been cutting him for a little while now. I always meant to film his haircut. I just never got around to it. So today when he came, I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta film your haircut, bro. I have to. He's like, all right, bet, let's get it. So he was down for it. You know what I'm saying? He knew what was gonna happen. But listen, this is just my job, man. It's my job to make people happy, bro. So after we did the fade, we're just gonna do some detail work along the way just to make sure it blends into that top. It's all about having a vision, man. You guys gotta make it look like it's darker in certain areas and lighter in other areas. So right now at the top, I'm just trying to blend in those non-dense areas to make them look low as the less dense areas. Because that hair texture in the middle of his head is kind of different from the sides, just because it is going away. But we're gonna do what we can. So we started this front lineup the most natural way possible, but just still give it a crispy line to where it can last. I'm using my Andis GTX. Got these from The Barberess on Instagram. You guys can use my code WavyKid at checkout on her website. You guys can see these things is hitting. I'm just hitting every angle, trying to get a crispy lineup. And I posted his haircut not too long ago on my Instagram page. If you guys don't follow me there, go check it out. It's a little older, but I did post it before. Now we're going to use the enhancements, 245.com. Use my code WavyKid at checkout. The best enhancement on the market, waterproof, stains the skin in the last 3 to 5 days if properly taken care of. As you guys can see, I'm not spraying too much. I'm just trying to blend it in so it can appear darker than what it actually is. Yeah, I see that. It's nice, crispy, solid hairline. Doesn't even look like he's balding, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's our job. Like I said, there's still that confidence. So after you enhance it, you definitely want to go over it again. Now it's time to get into that beard. We're going to curve it to a little bit under his ear for the back lineup. And then we're going to just clean up under his neck. After that, it's all razor work, okay? I can't really teach you guys how to do a beard. It's all about vision, okay? You got to have the right vision to get a crispy beard. So you could do all the beard prep, all the preparation to get a crispy beard beforehand. But if you don't know what you're doing with that razor, if you don't have a vision to see what that beard is supposed to look like, I can't really help you, man. It's not really much you can do. It's just like a lineup. I can't teach somebody how to do a lineup because I can't teach you symmetry. You have to learn that on your own. So right now, we just clean up the mustache, and then we're gonna get right into this beard work. Using my Crispy Lines razor. I'm gonna try to get a code with him too, so you guys can go cop. But right now, I'm just keeping it high as possible. Then we are gonna enhance the beard, the patches, just so it can appear to be fuller. Because, like I said, this haircut is all about confidence. So whether you guys don't agree with how I'm doing it or not, my client will be confident when he getting out of this chair. He's gonna be ready to conquer the world, do whatever he got to do with a smile on his face, man. So after spraying enhancements on the beard, you want to go over it again and do that detail work just to make sure everything's solidified and in its place. This is the cut, man. Nice, super clean bald fade, crispy lineup, crispy beard. As you guys can see, you know, he ain't really showing too much emotion right now. He a serious dude, but when he get out that chair, every time he be like, "Hey man, Kev, this is why I come to you, man. This is why I come to you." But it's your boy Wavy Kid Kev. If you like the cut, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at WavyKid_Kev, and we out, man. My boy's in the game. He's confident now. Next video, we dropping every day from now on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned for that. I'm out. Deuces.